So I heard a rumor that you can actually play hero mode in Marvel Zombies without the X-Men Resistance standalone expansion. But you do need the Heroes Resistance version of the game to use their components. So in today's video, we're gonna test that out and see how it goes. Hopefully good. Now, going forward, I assume that you understand the basics of Zombicide because this isn't really going to be a how to play video. This is more gonna be a playthrough guide to show you guys what you need in order to play the hero missions in Marvel Zombies. Now, the components that you will need from the Heroes Resistance version in order to play hero mode are obviously the zombie stand E's from that version to spawn zombies, and the zombie spawn deck to spawn those zombies, and of course the hero trait cards, although you don't really need to play with these, but it's going to make your life a lot harder if you don't have these extra abilities. So that's pretty much all the components that I'm using from the Heroes Resistance version. For the other components that I'm using from Marvel Zombies that are used for the hero mode is the Bystanders. I'm using the hero mode Bystanders from the Marvel Zombies and the zombie heroes that will spawn also from Marvel Zombies. Just to give you a brief overview of today's mission, we are trying to save some trapped bystanders located here and here. In order to do that, we must find the key cards to unlock those sealed doors. For example, for these two red sealed doors, we must collect the key cards here and here. To unlock the blue and the green key cards over there, we have to get these objective key cards as well. None of these bystanders that are trapped, that are locked in these rooms, can get devoured or we will lose the game. The one thing I will point out though, the rulebook did mention something about special devour cards that are in the bystander deck. I have not seen that, so I don't think that is included in this version. That must be included in the X-Men Resistance, which is okay because we're not playing with them anyways, and the rulebook said to remove them. Now with that being said, we can start this mission and see how it goes. So at the beginning of every hero's turn, we gain a power up point, just like the hunger track in Marvel Zombies. I am playing with 4 heroes only just because I feel like this is more manageable when you're playing solo. You can play this with 5 or 6 players as well. There'll just be an extra spawn, which I did not put out because I'm not playing with 5 or 6 heroes. Today's mission, we are playing with Thor, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Scarlet Witch. Since the exit's closer to that way, I kind of want to save those rooms for last and kind of want to deal with what's over here first. So we're going to get, I think we're going to split Thor and Spider-Man up to go this way. So first, Thor is going to gain a hero trait. He's going to move 1, and he's going to move 1, and then he's going to gear up is what he's going to do. So that was 3 actions for him. Spider-Man will also go 1. Also going to pretty much do the same thing. We're going to gear up to get 2 points, and we're also going to gain a hero trait. Everyone is pretty much going to do the same thing. We're going to move 1, take a hero trait, and gear up. We're going to move 1, gear up, gain a hero trait. I'm not going to show you every single move in this video. I am going to speed through some parts, but you will get a brief overview about how this game plays. All right, now that the first round is over, it's time to spawn zombies. Starting at the number 1 location, flipping this card here, we have 1 brute. Activate all walkers, but we're all still in the blue, so no one activates. That's pretty sweet. And then we have this activation here. Hero zombie, of course. So we're going to spawn our first hero, Captain America. Walkers with range 1 of him gain 1 extra action when they are activated. So if we spawn a lot of walkers, it could mean big trouble. He has a strength of 3. All right, now that we're going in round 2, I'm not gonna be too worried about Captain America just yet. I wanna see what spawns in the building first, so I'm gonna open up that room. So I'm gonna have Doctor Strange open this. So once this is activated, reveal everything that's in the building, as long as everything is connected, which everything is. So we're gonna reveal that. So we got Mary Jane, and we have Wong, and then we have 2 zombies that will spawn, starting with the furthest away, which would be this one. We have another zombie hero. Wow, okay, off to a great start, aren't we? Hulk 2, damn it. Hulk's right there, and over there is going to be, oh, that's the hero trait. Walkers, 2. We're gonna have 2 walkers. Well, I am kind of scared with Hulk on board now. I think Mary Jane is not gonna live for too long. I don't know if we can save her, guys. But we're gonna see. Or so I thought until I realized Spider-Man's ability. He is able to jump up to 2 zones, ignoring enemies. So he could jump over there and save Mary Jane. First, I need to deal with these walkers though with Doctor Strange. Let's see how that dice roll goes. We have 3+. We got it. We're good. We're gonna hit those 2 so they're eliminated. So Doctor Strange goes up 2 points, and then he's going to move in as, so that was 1 action, 2 action, 3 action, so he's done. So that is Spider-Man. So I rescued her fast and then got out. Now I still have to deal with Hulk, but first let's get rid of Captain America using Scarlet Witch. 1 dice roll, super easy. Let's do this. That's not, none of those are 4. None of those are 4. Wow, so I'm gonna spend 1 to reroll all dice. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Good, he is dead. All right, Thor moves in, saves Wong. More zombies spawn, Hulk moves. Let's discard Wong to reduce the strength of Hulk to turn him back to Bruce Banner, and this should be pretty easy. Let's roll. Now I should hit him. I got 4 dice here. I need a 3+ on 2 dice to kill Bruce Banner with Thor. Should be able to do it. What do I need? Wow. A 3+. Wow, that was a bust. I missed. So that was 1 action, 2 action. I still have 1 more. Not sure how Bruce Banner dodged that, but let's try this again. And now I have 2 dice. Oh, I'll spend another 2. Jeez, just like that. I need a 3+. That was a swing and a miss. What is going on? Okay, I barely got it. Holy smokes. But yeah, geez, Thor's struggling or something? I killed the Hulk, so I would basically, I think I would get 2 on this card because he's Bruce Banner. So I wouldn't get 5. All right, after collecting the last red key card, we move in to try to save the first Bystander. Let's spawn the Bystander and zombies in the room. All right, Doctor Strange is gonna go. He's going to activate, he's gonna open up this door as 1 action. Now we gotta see what spawns. We have Pepper Potts and there's 2 brutes and spawn then activate. So to me this is kind of brutal because that just means they die. 3 brutes and then activate. So then do I lose? So technically I just spawn this and they activate technically, and they would technically devour her as an action because they spawn then activate, which really sucks because that just is an auto loss. So technically I do lose the game here because I did lose a Bystander that was trapped, but we're going to continue playing to see how the rest of the hero mode plays out. As I continue playing, nothing overall bad happens. More zombies spawn, but I'm able to deal with them with our heroes, able to save the last Bystander by collecting the last 2 key cards, kind of ignoring zombies at this point and rushing to the end. So let's get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, so as the ending, Scarlet Witch leaves, Thor leaves, Doctor Strange leaves, and yeah, sure, Spider-Man leaves. All right, so that has been a quick playthrough guide of Marvel Zombies. I think overall it was pretty easy. I mean, we did lose Mary Jane at one point, which did technically cost us the loss of the game, but I continued through it because really that's just the bad spawn card that happened in the building for all the brutes to activate to kill Mary Jane like that. But besides that, I found the game very easy, especially compared to the zombie version and the zombie missions, because you're not really racing against your hunger, trying to make sure you always have something to eat so you're not gaining wounds. In this version, I found it really helpful to power up and gain some extra hero points so you can then spend those to do an attack and wipe out a bunch of zombies. Another quick note about this is with the zombie spawn cards, I noticed they don't really spawn that many zombies, I find. I think it works better in the Heroes Resistance version because those are only 4 tiles that you're gonna be playing with at a time. Where in this version, you can play up to 6 or more, depending on the mission. And so having a grid of 6 tiles with barely any zombies spawning, you're gonna be able to spread them out a lot more. Like you can get away from them a lot easier than you could if the map was condensed, if that makes sense. So my final verdict is, yes, you can play hero mode. In this, it might not be as challenging as you want it to be, or maybe you want an easier game, then definitely you can play this. But if you guys want to see more gameplay, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to record more, especially with more players. I think that'd be a lot of fun to showcase on the channel. If you guys end up playing hero mode, let me know in the comment section down below to see how you guys find it, which version you like more, zombie mode or hero mode. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.